Welcome to the Blue Ridge Community and Technical College dual enrollment presentation for Jefferson County students. Jefferson County students have a variety of options to fit everyone's scheduling needs. A few of the specific programs that we will discuss in this presentation include the General Studies JumpStart program, Inline English 101-102, and After School English 101 and 102. English 101 and 102 is taught as part of a student's normal school day at both Jefferson and Washington High School. Students may be required to purchase a textbook, however, there is no charge for tuition, as this course is taught by a member of Jefferson County Schools. The second option for English 101 and 102 is an afternoon section offered twice a week from 3:15 to 4:45 at Jefferson High School. Again, a textbook purchase is required for this course, and tuition rate is $25 per credit hour. The General Studies JumpStart program also charges $25 per credit hour and is offered as part of the normal schedule for all high school seniors, Monday through Friday, from 11:20 to 1:45 p.m. Jefferson County Schools provides transportation, and Blue Ridge CTC tracks attendance and reports that back to the high schools. The General Studies JumpStart program is designed to be approximately your first college year and is made up of 26 college credits. For students who are interested in earning the maximum amount of general studies prior to selecting a major after graduating from high school, the General Studies JumpStart program includes algebra, lab science, and social studies. This schedule demonstrates the courses that students will take during the fall semester and the spring semester of their senior year. The course equivalencies are also listed for Jefferson County credit. If you're looking for a different option, high school students are eligible to create a custom schedule. As long as the prerequisites are met, students can enroll in any course on our public course schedule. Prerequisites might include ACT, SAT scores, or a free placement exam, and students may be required to take classes in sequential order. There are endless possibilities, and students are encouraged to ask about other options outside of JumpStart or English 101 and 102. For students who are interested in transferring credits between institutions, one of the important items to discuss is the West Virginia Core Transfer Agreement. The West Virginia Core Transfer Agreement is an agreement between public in-state institutions in the state of West Virginia. The West Virginia Core Transfer Agreement is a dictated list of guaranteed courses that transfer as the equivalent course between in-state public institutions. Each college or university has a prescriptive list, so it's important to check the West Virginia Core Transfer Agreement on each institution's website. For students who plan to transfer out of state, it's very important that students check with the receiving institution and ask two separate questions. Regardless of where you take classes during high school, the receiving institution, when it's an out-of-state college or university, has the final say on if those credits transfer and how they apply to the selected program at that institution. When you're considering transferring out of state, contact that institution and ask them if they accept the credits and how they apply to the program of study you intend to enroll in at their institution. Exceptions to this for Blue Ridge CTC include any institution that we currently have a transfer agreement in place. For a full list of our agreements, or for our West Virginia Core Transfer Agreement listing, please visit our website. If there's an agreement already in place with an institution, those transfer agreements will give you confidence that you can transfer between our institutions and classes will transfer with you seamlessly. One of the major benefits for enrolling in college classes while you're still a high school student is the cost savings. For all students enrolling with us, the tuition rate is $25 per credit hour for high school students. For us specifically, you'll see that this cost savings is $147 per credit hour. If a student enrolls in online or technology or lab classes, there may be additional fees. However, all high school students pay the base tuition rate of $25 per credit hour. For students who are enrolling, a few requirements specific to the JumpStart program include ACT or SAT scores or a free placement exam. Placement testing is often offered at the high school and can also be taken on the Blue Ridge CTC campus. Testing must be completed prior to enrolling in JumpStart during your senior year in high school. We also require a JumpStart application, and that application must be submitted by April 29th. If you're ready to enroll, the first step is to speak with your school counselor. Your school counselor will ensure that the courses that you're taking at the college also align with the course schedule you have listed at your home high school. The second step is to contact the high school enrollment specialist. This person will help you navigate the placement testing, application process, and ensure you have all of the necessary information to get started successfully. You'll also be required to complete a non-degree seeking or JumpStart registration form and attend a mandatory high school orientation. Classes in the JumpStart program follow the Jefferson County Schools calendar, which means where classes begin when Jefferson County Schools begins in the fall. When you're enrolling in college classes, there are a few things that you must keep in mind. Enrolling in dual enrollment means that you are a college student and you're subject to all of the BRCTC student handbook policies and codes of conduct. When you enroll in dual enrollment classes, this means that you are enrolling in adult classes which require adult behavior. All students are responsible to be accountable for their work and accountable for their success. We recommend students check their Blue Ridge CTC every day, and most importantly, build in study time to ensure you're successful in your classes. If you begin to fall behind or you have questions, you must be accountable for asking for help. All of these tools will allow you to be a successful college student, even while you're a high school student. If you're ready to enroll or you have more questions, contact our high school enrollment specialist at any of the contact options. We look forward to having you as a Blue Ridge CTC student and hope you'll reach out to us soon. Thank you for joining us today.